don't know who inspired me to pursue a career in STEM, but I think that it was really my parents kind of nurturing any interests we had growing up. And so one thing they always said was that make sure that you focus on your education and you get a good education, and they didn't really put any other stipulations on that. So if we were really interested in art or like in my case I was interested in science, they really just fostered that and kind of nurtured our interest. From about year 8 up until year 12, I was very much interested in fashion design and event management, so it was completely different, and any work experience or anything that I did kind of was around that. When I got to year 12, I did a complete 180 and was like, no, I really like science. So I went to university to do Biomedical Sciences, which was really, really great. So if no one knows what Biomedical Science is, it's kind of the theory you do behind all of the blood tests that you have done. And then eventually I set up my own company called LifeLab, which the idea behind it is that we focus on evidence-based health and scientific-based health. So not just stuff that you hear about, oh, this might work or that might work, but actually there's a lot of evidence behind it, there's a lot of research behind it, and we teach our clients on how to wade through the misinformation and how to find out what actually works for you and your body and your health. It's a long journey and it's a very twisty journey, and I think that's kind of the point of it, is that it doesn't have to be linear. It's not going to be linear. You can have an interest in something completely different, and then, you know, you wake up one morning and you're like, another thing is quite interesting, and you just move into that and you make it work for you and how you want it to work for your life. And I think that that's the great thing about STEM, is that there's a lot of transferable skills. So just because you've worked in one particular area doesn't mean you have to stay in that area forever. You can move into different areas whenever you choose, or if you choose to do that. And so I think it's important that you don't get stuck on this idea that it has to be one particular pathway and that's what you have to do, and you have to stick to it and never deviate, because life happens and deviations happen, but as long as you have the goal in mind and you have that passion, and you look for things that you can do outside of it, outside of your education, and you're getting involved in different things, then I think there's always a way to get to where you want to be.